Hey, how's it going? Good morning, guys. Just woke up. Super tired yesterday. We drove too much. So today, I think we're gonna take it easy. I'm just gonna have some quick breakfast. Got some porridge, some sliced potato, pickle, cucumber, and got boiled eggs. Been driving for about 150 kilometers. Just take a brief stop in this service area, get some gas, take some break, maybe get some snacks as well. We still have, I think, 3 more days before we take our train to Tibet, so got plenty of time. Take everything easy. The scenery along the way is pretty decent. A lot of mountains and plain area. We do saw the train we're gonna take 3 days after, you know. Okay, the door is broken, so try the other side. Bought a watermelon on our first day, but we couldn't find a place to get a knife, so we're just gonna buy some snack from this vendor, maybe some fruit, and then borrow her knife and then open the watermelon so we can eat it. We quickly try the watermelon we bought several days ago. Still good. We just drove for another 50 kilometers and here is another service area. It looks like they got some decent food, so we decided to have lunch over here. One chef over here, so I'm not sure if they can deliver the food in time. Probably gonna take 20 or 30 minutes. Lunch is done. I'm gonna say pretty average, but can't complain since this place is pretty far away from any major town or city. So yeah, let's keep going. We are at Emery Lake. This is our only stop today. Right now it's 3 p.m. so it's pretty early actually. The sun is directly at the top. I think this place is pretty identical to the place we visited yesterday. It's also a salty lake. But here the entrance ticket is actually free, you know, but they do have a tiny train which charge you for 50 RMB for a round trip, which I think is pretty reasonable. Personally, I prefer this place, although the facility here, they're not fully refurbished. A lot of places are still under construction, but to be honest, when you come here, you're not coming here for the facility, right? You're coming here for all the scenery. So I think it's a pretty decent place, you know? So yeah, right now we are just waiting for the tiny train and then get to the lake. Alright guys, right now we are next to the lake. Actually there are several lakes. It got divided into pieces. I think this place is even more stunning than the last one. Yep, because the lake is green and the weather today is super nice, you know, and we get some cloud and it's not very hot today, but the sun is still pretty strong, but that's fine. So just gonna take a walk over here, take some shots for the ladies again. So yeah, I guess that's typical Chinese travel style, you know, we just go to one place, take some photos, and then get our car, go to another place, take some photos again. So yeah, what do you think about this kind of traveling style? You know, let me know under the comment section. the line is much longer than we just came here. So yeah, just got off the mini train. So I think this lake is actually better than Taka Salty Lake we visited yesterday. The color is just more unique and you don't have to walk a stupid long distance to get into the lake. And also this place is actually free. And also if you don't want to walk, you can always pay 50 RMB to take the mini shuttle bus to get inside, right? It's a round trip, so it's more affordable. But the only shortcoming for this place is that you have to drive, I think 300 or 400 kilometers more than the other place. So, but if you have time, I recommend this one than the other one. If you come here, don't go to the other one, you know, that one costs too much and you have to walk a long distance. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this place now. Oh yeah, check the line over here. Ton of people. So definitely come here earlier, but actually this is the right moment, you know, because the sun is about to go down. So when you get inside, you get some nice shot, and then when the sun is about to go down, you get some sunset shots. So yeah, nice place overall. I hope they keep it that way. One more thing, I didn't see any propaganda today. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, thumbs up. The next day, I slept pretty early yesterday and I'm still feeling a little bit sleepy. My brain feels like it is about to blow up. I'm not sure if that's some symptom I have experienced for the high altitude issue. I don't know, but I just took a nap on the car, so it feels much better now. So right now we're just gonna take a brief stop over here. As you can see from my back, there's a road that goes all the way to the top of the hill, so I think that's a pretty famous place here. We are still 200 kilometers away from our next stops, and that's gonna be the furthest place we went for this trip. And after that, we're just gonna go back to Xinyi, where we started this trip, and then we're gonna take the sleeper train to Tibet. Just got out from our van, we finally reached our final destination here. It's already almost 12 p.m. so we just decided to have some lunch right next to the attraction site. There are a lot of people over here, as you can see. Like I mentioned, it's the summer holiday, everybody's traveling, right? So yeah, we just ordered some like fried chicken, some sandwich. Chicken is pretty crispy, so it's alright. I don't have any high expectations. The line for the ticket. Huge line. I finished our lunch about 20 minutes ago, but we haven't get inside the entrance yet because there's a huge line over here. This place is a geological water park, so they have different kind of rocks on those salty lake, which create a unique look. Price for the entrance ticket is about 60 RMB. And then you also need to take a shuttle, which is another 60 RMB, so the total is 120, which is, I'm gonna say it's kind of expensive just in terms of all the facility over here and all the poor management. Once again, we come here not for those facilities, we come here for the natural scenery, right? Actually, when we drive over here, we actually saw the lake on the other side. By the way, this salty lake is huge, you know, but we noticed that somebody has dig up a lot of dirt and create all those gigantic barrier which prevent you driving toward the lake. So I assume those was done by guys over here, you know, they prevent you coming to the lake, so you have to come here for the scenery. Guys, finally we are in, but there is another line for the shuttle. So yeah, right now we're still waiting for the shuttle. I actually did some brief calculation. So for each shuttle bus, it can take about 20 passengers, and one ticket is around 60 RMB. So for 20 passenger, 20 times 60 is 1200 RMB for this shuttle to take. a round trip, and that round trip probably takes within 15 minutes, top 20 minutes. So that's not a lot of time, but it does make a lot of money, guys. Anyways, yeah, nowadays that's just how all the attraction site works in China. They prevent you from parking your car very close to the attraction site, so after they charge you a pricey entrance ticket, then you are kind of forced to buy another shuttle bus ticket, which costs around 50 to 100 RMB. So yeah, you can make a lot of money here. Just get off the tiny little train. It looks like my grandpa would like to take a boat ride. So let's just all go and see how it goes. We just got the ticket for the boat ride, so for each person it's about 160 RMB, which I think is pretty expensive, but since grandpa he wants to take the ride, so I'm gonna take the ride. The captain just gonna briefly stop over here for us to take some photos. Yeah, pretty nice view. Just got off the boat. There's a little bit of people over here. They were arguing about who should get on the boat first, but we were lucky, so we don't have to do that. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for this place. Overall speaking, it's okay. The boat ride experience was pretty decent according to my grandpa. And if you want, you can drive a off-road vehicle and even ride a camel.
这有的是，其他地方没，一比起倒不还好。
Alright guys, now we have to wait for another line to get on the shuttle. So yeah, people are everywhere, guys. So if you can avoid coming to those tourist attractions during the national holiday or even summer holiday, avoid them at all costs, okay? People are arguing about someone cutting the line again. It happens all the time here, so it is what it is, I guess. If you come here, just try to get used to it. Well, it's really hard, but what we can do, right? Just noticed there's a pretty nice looking lake over there. Today we have another 200 kilometers to go, and that's basically for today, so it wasn't too bad. And tomorrow we're gonna continue to drive for 400 or 500 kilometers to Xining, and then we're gonna stay there, and then we're gonna take the sleeper train to Tibet. So overall speaking, Qinghai is really nice, you know, the view is magnificent. It's just most attraction sites are quite far away, so if you don't like drive, maybe hire somebody else to drive. I'll take a little bit of break now, maybe for 5 minutes, and then go downstairs, find a random restaurant and eat dinner, then come back and sleep. So yeah, that's pretty much for our day 3 or 4. I lost count, sorry guys.